this exercise, you've basically got three different parts where you're going to go and work out the relative formula mass of stuff. So the first part is asking you to work out the relative formula mass of calcium hydroxide. So you'd have CaOH2. Right, remember there's two lots of OH. So it's basically CaOH, OH. So you need to remember you've got one lot of Ca, you've got two oxygens, and you've got two hydrogens. Right, and this question is not gone and given you what the atoms weigh, so you would need to go and get that from your periodic table. Right, so if you look at your periodic table, we know that hydrogen, so that's going to be 2 times 1. We know that the oxygen is 16, so that's 2 times 16. And we know that a calcium has a mass of 40, right? So you go, work all that out, add them together. Right, so that's for the first one. Right, the second one, it says, so the formula of chemical compound magnesium sulfate is MgSO4, work out its relative mass. Right, same again. So MgSO4, you've got 1 magnesium, 1 sulfur, 4 oxygens. It's not giving you what the masses are. So that's going to be 1 times 24, so you'd have to go and look that up in your periodic table. You're going to have 1 times 32, and that you're going to have 4 times 16. Then you would add them all together to work out that. Right, the last bit is asking you to work out the atomic mass of iron oxide. So iron oxide, Fe2O3. So we've got 2 Fe's, 3 oxygens, so you're going to have 2 times 56, and add to that 3 times 16. Right, that's how you'd go and you'd work that bit out. Right, the last part, it says calculate the mass of iron produced when 32 grams of iron 3 oxide is completely reduced into aluminium. So, to start off, you need to go and work out how many moles. So same again, work out moles of iron oxide. So if you work out the number of moles of iron oxide, so you're going to do 32 divided by whatever you work out in that first part. If you're looking at aluminium oxide, if you go and look, there's 1 aluminium oxide for every 1 iron oxide. So you'd work out the molecular mass, so the relative compound formula mass of aluminium oxide. So aluminium oxide, Al2O3. So you've got 2 Als, 3 oxygens. So that's going to be 3 times 16. We're going to add to that 2 times 27, right? So you work that out. And whatever that came to, you would multiply by the number of moles of iron oxide that you've previously worked out.